A medical past for Barry Bannan should feel like the easiest yes of Sheffield Wednesday's summer. The harder question is what kind of return the new Wednesday are actually buying. Southwark News reports that Bannan has completed his medical ahead of a Hillsborough return, with the move from Millwall still awaiting club confirmation. That makes this an incoming signing story, but it carries more weight than a normal League One recruitment update, because Wednesday are not building from comfort. They are building from damage, from relegation, from a squad that needs bodies, standards and belief putting back into it quickly. Bannan's name obviously changes the temperature. He spent 11 years at Sheffield Wednesday, left for Millwall in January, and now, after fewer than 6 months at the Den, appears close to coming back. He made 14 appearances for Millwall, was involved as Alex Neil's side pushed towards the playoffs, and came off the bench in both semi-final legs against Hull City. That tells you something useful. This is not a player returning after disappearing from serious football. He has still been operating in championship surroundings, even if he was not a guaranteed starter. The concern is obvious because Wednesday cannot afford sentimental recruitment. A club starting again in League One, under a rise capital, with Hillsborough and the training ground still needing care, should be careful about every wage, every role, every short-term decision. A 36-year-old midfielder on reputation alone would be the wrong kind of comfort signing. Bannan is more complicated than that. His availability record matters here because Wednesday do not just need talent, they need reliability. The figures in the report say he did not miss a championship match through fitness issues last season, and that he's played huge minutes across recent campaigns. At League One level, that changes the calculation. The question is less whether he can still play, and more how the head coach builds a midfield that uses his passing and control without asking him to solve every structural problem by himself. There is also the training ground detail. Bannan has reportedly already been seen in Wednesday gear at St George's Park, alongside Sean Fusaya, Deshaun Bernard, Craig Mudd and club media staff. That matters because this rebuild needs a visible centre of gravity. New signings coming into a damaged dressing room need someone who understands Hillsborough, the pressure, the expectation and the strange emotional burden of this club. My verdict is clear. This makes football sense, provided Wednesday do not mistake it for a full midfield rebuild. Bannan can raise the floor, calm the ball, set standards and reconnect the club with something supporters trust. But his return only works if the owners still add legs, power and future value around him. For Sheffield Wednesday, bringing Barry Bannan back should be the start of a proper League One midfield, not the comfort blanket that stops them building one.